Hello students, welcome in our channel Class 10 ncert SSC Maths with Sujatag. I am Sujata Gamre and welcome in our new session for the solving board question paper March 2020 to March 2025. Now here students, we cover up the board question paper, solving board questions paper from 2020 to 2025 for the question number 1 and 2. Okay, and that question number 1 and question number 2 having the 20 mark students, and our strategy was that we have to cover, we have to get the maximum, that is the out of 20 marks in that question 1 and question 2. Okay, so this is my passing strategy and that videos are available in my playlist. So students, you observe, you do watch these videos are very beneficial you, that how type of the questions arises in the question 1AB and question 2AB. Now here students, the most important part is that the Class 10 Maharashtra board, this is the Class 10 for Maharashtra board, that common asking questions in board exam, very important, and it is for March 2026. So students, this session was very beneficial to you student. So students, observe this session, observe this our session आणि याचा प्रॉफिट करून घ्या, याचा ॲडव्हान्टेज तुम्ही घ्या, याचा ॲडव्हान्टेज तुम्ही तुमच्या फ्रेंड्सना होऊ द्या. हा व्हिडिओ जास्तीत जास्त शेअर करा, जास्तीत जास्त लाईक करा, जास्तीत जास्त जर लाईक केला, शेअर केला तर स्टुडंट तुमचे मित्र आहेत, तुमच्या मैत्रिणी आहेत, त्यांना याचा ॲडव्हान्टेज घेता येईल आणि त्यांना ही आपली पासिंग स्ट्रॅटेजी ही त्यांना अवेलेबल होईल आणि त्याचबरोबर त्यांचं टार्गेट त्यांना अचीव करता येईल. सो दिस इज अवर पासिंग स्ट्रॅटेजी. सो स्वतः सुद्धा फायदा करून घ्या आणि इतरांना सुद्धा तुम्ही त्याचा फायदा करून द्या अशी आमची इच्छा आहे. सो स्टुडंट्स, शेअर करा, लाईक करा आणि महत्त्वाचं सबस्क्राईब अवर चॅनल. ओके, इट इज व्हेरी बेनिफिशियल टू अस स्टुडंट्स. Okay, so now here students, the common asking questions in board exam, varamvar repeatedly that the questions are asking in the board question paper, and so that's why we know that which type of the questions come in the March 2026. So you should do it, these questions. You should do it. You must do it and you fully watch this video. And first, very important that you share this video to your friends. Okay students, so let us see which type of the questions that are very important and that are very frequently asking question in the board questions paper. Okay student, so this is only for 1 or 2 mark questions. Okay student, so advantages, चलो देखते हैं अभी question first. Okay, so if 3 is one of the root of the quadratic equation kx square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0, then k is equal to question mark. So now here students, this is the first question, that is from the quadratic equation. How can we solve it? Students, here see, first you can solve it by when you write the given, which given values are in the example. So first you write down the given. So here that given is that quadratic equation kx square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. And here students, we have to find out the value of k, and here the given is that the 3 is one of the root. One of the root, that means students, that is the value of x. So x is equal to 3. So now here wherever you see the x in this equation, in this quadratic equation, you fill up भरायचं इथे, भरायची आहे. सो x ची व्हॅल्यू तुम्हाला तिथे पुट करायची. सो राईट डाऊन kx square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. So k here 3, square minus 7 multiply 2, 7 multiply 3 plus 12 is equal to 0. So now k and the square of the 3, that is the 9. So 9 minus 21 plus 12 is equal to 0. So now here 9k minus, now 21 minus 12, that will be minus 9. So here is equal to 0, that 9k is equal to 9 and k is equal to 9 upon 9 and students k is equal to 1. Okay student? Very easy. Common questions and frequently asked question, that is a FAQ. Okay students? Then next one. To draw the graph of x plus 2y is equal to 4. Find x when y is equal to 1. Now here students, this is the question for a pair of linear equation. Okay, in two variable. Now you don't draw the graph here, but how can you solve this equation before you draw the graph? So that is, you do here that x plus 2y is equal to 4. That is a given. That given is this equation and y is equal to 1. So now here, wherever you see y, then you put the value of y, that is 1. y ला काय करा? काढून टाका. 1 ला तिथे बसवा. So our equation becomes, that is x plus 2y is equal to 4 and that x plus 2 y ला काढा, 1 ला बसवा. So is equal to 4. So x plus 2 is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 minus 2. So that is x is equal to 2. So बघा किती इझी एक्झाम्पल आहे. FAQ students. Okay. Then the next one. Find the first term of the sequence Tn is equal to 3n minus 2. Also here, same way, same thing is happened student. Test घडतंय बघा. Tn is equal to 3n minus 2. So here students, we have to find the first term, that is the T1. T1 is equal to question mark student. So at the place of n, we have to write 1. That means here students, we have to put n is equal to 1. We have to put n is equal to 1 student. So that's why students, Tn is equal to 3n minus 2. तुम्हाला जिथे n दिसतो, तिथे तुम्ही काय करा? You have to put 1. Okay? Put 1. So 3 minus 2, that equal to 1. So the first term is equal to 1. Yes, very easy students. This is also FAQ, common asked question students. So now the next one. In the format of GST, there are dash alpha numerals. Yes, we know that there are the 15 alpha numerals. Okay, there are the 15 alpha numerals. Okay, the next one students. For an AP, T7 is equal to 4, D is equal to minus 4, then A is equal to 2. So now here students, that we have to use the formula for the Tn, because here we have to calculate the A, that means the first term here also student. So now given, what is the given students? Sorry. T7 is equal to 4, D is equal to minus 4 and A is equal to question mark. So now here students, that is the formula. Tn is equal to A plus A minus 1, n minus 1 D. A plus n minus 1 D. So now here we have to calculate T7 from T7, because the T7 value is given. So we put here T7. So now A plus n is the 7 minus 1 D is the minus 4. Students, do not mistake here that you put this value of D in the bracket, because it is negative. So put it in a bracket. So now here student, T7 is equal to 4, A plus here 6 and here minus 4. Then 4 is equal to A plus, And what is the product of these? So first write down that product, and that is equal to minus 24. So 4 is equal to A minus 24, and that equal to 4 plus 24 is equal to A. We shift the minus 24 here. So it will be positive 24. So 28 is equal to 8. 8 is equal to 28. Okay students, बघा किती इझी आहे, एकदम इझी आहे. क्वेश्चन 1 and 2 that is having the mark 1 and 2 marks. Okay, so students हे प्रॉब्लेम जे आहे ते एक्झाम्पल जे आहे त्याचा ॲडव्हान्टेज तुमच्या फ्रेंड्सना घेऊ दे, तुम्ही पण बघा, तुमचे फ्रेंड्सना पण बघू दे. तुम्ही हा व्हिडिओ जास्तीत जास्त जेवढा शेअर करता येईल तेवढा जास्तीत जास्त शेअर करा. मॅथ्समध्ये आपल्याला स्कोरिंग आहे, 100% स्कोरिंग करायचं आहे, 100% रिझल्ट लावायचा आहे आणि ते तुमच्या हातात आहे स्टुडंट. सो तुम्ही तुमच्या मित्रांना मैत्रिणींना हा व्हिडिओ नक्की शेअर करा, त्यांना सुद्धा त्याचा प्रॉफिट होऊ दे, त्याचा रिझल्ट सुद्धा मॅथ्सचा रिझल्ट पासिंगचा रिझल्ट म्हणून येऊ दे आणि त्याचं श्रेय हे तुम्हाला मिळेल, त्याचं क्रेडिट तुम्हाला मिळेल स्टुडंट. सो टेक द क्रेडिट फॉर द passing result for your best friend, for your friend students. Okay, so share this video. Okay, so now next question students. Sorry. If n of a is equal to 2, p of a is equal to 50, then n of is equal to n of s is equal to. Now here students, first we write down the given. So given n of a is equal to 2. P of A is equal to 15 and then n of S is equal to question marks. Always student, do not forget that. You should always write the given. That means you can get the idea what is the given and which formula you have to write down here. You have to use here. Okay students, so do not forget that given. You should write that given and which one component that you have calculated. Okay, so now here students, that is the n of s. Here probability here students, so we calculate the probability p of a. We know the formula for the probability, so p of a is equal to n of a upon n of s student. So p of a is given that 15 and n of a 2 and that n of s. So now it is that change the position. So n of s come here and the 15 come here. So 2 upon 15. Okay. So here n of s. Okay. Final answer student. This is our final answer. Okay students. Very very easy students. Okay. Then here students, next one example. See, that is finding the value of the following determinant. Okay. So now here the determinant. How can we find out the determinant? That we know that only cross multiplication is there. First you write D and here 4, 2, 3, 7 and then here cross multiply. That is the 4 multiply 7 and here minus 3 multiply 2. Then here students 28 minus 6. So that is 22. So the determinant is equal to 22. Okay students, next one. Find the common difference of the following. AP 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this is also asking the FAQ. This is FAQ, frequently asked questions. Now we are given that we have to calculate that common difference, that T. Okay, common difference T. And the AP is 2, 4, 6, 8, comma, dot. Okay, so now here from the AP we can write here students. Okay, we do here, that is the AP. Again we write AP 2, 4, 6, 8, comma, dot. So T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to 4. And then T3 is equal to 6, T4 is equal to 8. So that means here students that you have to do the common difference. How can we find out common difference? 2 minus T1 is equal to, here first space will be empty and then start from the second row. Then T2 minus T1, that is 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then T3 minus T2 which is equal to 6 minus 4 which is equal to 2, and here also we can say that T4 minus T3 is equal to 8 minus 6 which is equal to 2. So that means here we can say that common difference D is equal to 2. This is our final answer. The next one, students. See here, next one. On certain article, if rate of CGST is 9%, then what is the rate of SGST? Okay, that is here the given value is rate of. Here we write given. So rate of CGST. Rate of CGST is equal to 9%, and we have to calculate the rate of SGST. Now here students, we know that the rate of CGST and the rate of SGST are equal, and so the rate of SGST will be 9%, same as the CGST. So here we write that rate of CGST is equal to rate of SGST, and here we write rate of CGST is equal to 9%. Therefore, rate of SGST is equal to 9%. Okay, students? Then come to the next question. Write the following equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then write the values of a, b, c. Yes. Okay. So now the given equation is 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. So first we write the given. That in the given we write a is equal to question mark, b is equal to question mark, c is equal to question mark, and the given equation that is 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. Then do it. Okay. Then get the answer. That is first write down the equation 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. Now we have to try that this equation come in this form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, student. So that means here that I change the sign of this right hand side. Okay, and here try that here right hand side only we want the 0. So I place only 0, and then here 2y, and then 10 come minus 10, and here y square came, so plus y square. Now rearrange the terms. First write y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Yes, students, now it is come in this form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now here compare. We see here comparing this equation with ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then see here, students, at the place of a, here is no one digit is there, but there is a still there that digit, that is a 1. Nothing is here, that means there is a 1. So a is equal to 1, and at the place of b, here it is 2 plus 2, that means 2. And at the place of c, here it is minus 10. So c is equal to minus 10. So these are the values of a, b, c. Okay. Next one. The next one, students, solve the following quadratic equation by the formula method. Yes, x square plus 10x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now here first we write the equation first. That is in the given we write x square plus 10x plus 2 is equal to 0, and then starting the solution. That is first we write, that is the formula. This is the formula method. So students, we know the formula of this quadratic equation, solving the quadratic equation, student. So the formula is that x is equal to minus b plus or minus in the square root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so this is the formula. Now here, students, First we write that 8 square plus 10x plus 2 is equal to 0. First we write the quadratic equation, given quadratic equation. Why we write the given quadratic equation? Because students, in this formula we want the values of A, B and C. Okay. So here students first write the equation and they say that comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And then see here, at the place of a, here is 1. So a is equal to 1. At the place of b, here is 10 plus 10. So b is equal to 10. And at the place of c, there is plus 2. So here 2. Now we have the a, b, c. Okay, values of a, b, c. Now we can put this value in the formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So here students, minus 10 plus or minus in the square root 10 square minus 4 multiply 1 multiply 2 divided by 2 multiply 1. Okay, so now here minus 10 plus or minus in the square root, here 100 and here minus 8. Okay, so now here divided by 2. So here minus 10, here x is equal to minus 10 plus or minus in the square root. So now here 100 minus 8, that is the 92. So here we write 92 and divided by 2. So now here minus 10 plus or minus, now 92, that is we factorize that. Okay, now here if you factorize that, then 92 to multiply. Here 2 4 are 8. So now here 2 multiply 23. Yes, students. Here the 2 multiply 23 divided by 2. So now here x is equal to minus 10 plus or minus 2 in the square root 23 divided by 2. Now here students, that is x is equal to, here x is equal to, that to get the common, then here minus 5 plus or minus in the square root 23 and divided by 2. So now here students, 2 get cancelled and the final answer is minus 5 plus or minus in the square root 23. Okay student, so now here the two signs are there, plus or minus. See here student, plus or minus. So here we write the solutions. The solutions are, that is x1 is equal to minus 5 plus in the square root 23 and x2 is equal to minus 5 minus in the square root 23. Okay student, so this is our final answer. Okay students, then next one, a two-digit number is formed with digits 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 without repetition. What is the probability of the following events? Event A, the number formed is an odd number. Event B, the number formed is a multiple of 5. So now very easy students, this question is that we first do that the sample space. Okay, first we write the sample space. So here first I write here sample space. Okay, but here that like a two-digit number, first write the given, that is a two-digit number is formed. Okay, is formed without repetition. Also mention here without repetition. Okay, so now sample space will be, first I take the 2, so 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, 9. Then take the 3, then here 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 7, 3, 9. Then take the 5, then it will be 5, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5, 9. Then take 7, 7, 2, 7, 3, 7, 5, 7, 9. Then 9, 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 5, 9, 7, bus. Okay, this much. So these are the sample space of the two-digit number. Okay, without repetition. Then here the number of S. This is the number of S, a student. This is the sample space, call it as the S. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So N of S is equal to 20. Okay. So now here the students following. Now what is the probability of the following events? There are the events. Okay. So first event A. We write the event A. What is the event? Event says that the number form is an odd number. Is an odd number. So first we write here, students, that is the N A. In the space A, which numbers are come here from the sample space? इथून इथे नंबर कोणते येतात? All numbers. Okay, so all numbers, what is the meaning of the all numbers, students? That is at the unit place of the given number, their number should be 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, the number should be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This much. Okay, so now 2, 3, take 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, 9, then here 3, 5, 3, 7, 3, 9, then 5, 3, then here 5, 7, then 5, 9, then 7, 3, then 7, 5, then 7, 9, 9, 3, 9, 5, and 9, 7. Okay, this much. So now here N of A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. So N of A is equal to 16. So now we calculate the probability here. So P of A is equal to N of A upon N of S. So P of A is equal to N of A is 16. So 16 and N of S is equal to 20. And you can simplify this, student. So simplify by 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are. So P of A is equal to 4 upon 5. Okay, so we can get the first answer for the event B. Now the event B. I write here event B. So what is the event B, students? Here the number form is a multiple of 5. Is a multiple of 5. So now here B, in the set B, we take the numbers from this sample space, that is a 25. Then here, 35. Multiple of 5, multiple of 5. Then here, 75. Then here 95. Okay, this much. So now here N of B is equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now here P of B is equal to N of B upon N of S. So now here, students, 4 upon 20. P of B is equal to 4 upon 20. And that means, students, 4 ones are and 4 5s are. 1 upon 5. Pass. Okay, students. This much. Very, very easy question, students. 2 marks for the 2 marks. Okay. FAQ, frequently asked question. Now the next one, students. The frequency distribution table shows the number of mango trees in a grove and their yield of mangoes. Find the median. So now here the first column is for number of mangoes, number of trees. Okay, and the given classes are 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300. And here the number of trees, that means the frequencies are given here. First we find out the cumulative frequency, that is the less than type cumulative frequency. So we here made up of that the third column, students. Okay, that third column here, first we write this column as it is. Okay, we write this column as it is here. Okay, same thing. Then here, students, that is we have to find out the cumulative frequency. Okay, we have to calculate the cumulative frequency here, and so make the third column. Okay, so make the cumulative frequency. So how can make the cumulative frequency? Here the 33, so 33 write as it is, then 33 plus here 30, so 33 plus 30, that is equal to 63. Then here it is 90, so 63 plus 90 here, students, that means 153. And here, students, it is the 80, so 153 plus 80. So that means here, students, 3 plus 3, that is the 233. And then here it is the 17, so 233 plus 17. So now here 17, that is a 50, 250. Okay. So that means, students, we have the three columns. Now we can ready to calculate the median. So now here first, students, you write down the formula. So this formula is for the 1 mark, students. Okay, you can get the half for 1 mark. Okay, so now median is equal to L plus here N upon 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by F multiply H. Okay, students. Now here, students, that is the here median L. Now here L. What is the L, students, here? That here, students, the we have to find the median class. How can we find the median class? That is N upon 2. What is N upon 2? Here, students, that N is here 250. Okay, N is equal to 250. Here. So here 250 divided by 2. That means here, students, 125. So less than 125. It come in the this class. Okay, over this class. So students here. We say that here, that is, this is the median class. We choose this one. Okay, this one. So here, this will be lower class limit. This will be lower class limit. Okay, students, that is the L. This is the L. Then here, students, N we know that is a 250 cumulative frequency, student. So cumulative frequency, that is here, students, CF. This will be CF. Okay, this 63 is the cumulative frequency. And what about the height, students? So here height, that is H is equal to, take any one, that is the 200 minus 150, and that means here 50. So H is equal to 50. So now we have the values. Now we are substitution. The main part is that substitution. L is equal to 150 plus N upon 2. Now here N upon 2, we calculate N upon 2, that is the 125 minus cumulative frequency, that is 63, divided by frequency. The frequency, yes, students, the frequency is 90 here, this one. Okay, for the median class. So here 90 and multiply, that is the H. H is equal to 50. So here I write 50. Now here, students, that is a 150. First calculation in the bracket. Okay, so now here 62 upon 90. Okay, 125. Here 125 minus here, that means the 125 minus 63, and multiply here 50. So now here, that means here we write here about 50. So now here 0 get cancelled. Okay, students, and then 150 plus, that is a 62 multiply 5 divided by 9. So 150 plus 62 multiply 5, that means 10, 310 or 9. So 150 plus, now 310 divided by 9. So 9 3 is 27, 40, Okay, then here 36. So here again 4, again 4. So that means here students, that means here that the 34.44. And here adding this, so 0.44, then here 4, here 8, yes. So 184.44 is the median, of this number. So the median is equal to 184.44. Okay student, so answer medianचा formula लक्षात ठेवा आणि how can we calculate it. Okay, next one. That next one is that students, that is, see, complete the following activity to determine the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 2x minus 9 is equal to 0. So here the activity based question. So compare x square plus 2x minus 9 is equal to 0 with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now here we know that the a is equal to, after comparing we write here students, that is a is equal to 1. Okay, here a is equal to 1, b is equal to students, b is equal to 2. Okay, b is equal to 2, and c here students, that is a minus 9 students. Okay, minus 9. Do not write only 9, positive 9. It is not positive 9. It is a minus 9. Take with sign. Then here b square minus 4ac is equal to. Now substitute. Put this value in here. So square of 2 minus 4 multiply minus 4ac. A means here student 1. So I write here. And here students, that is the c. So the value of c, that is a minus 9. Okay. So now here delta b square minus 4ac is also called as the delta. Okay, that is called as a discriminant value. Discriminant. So is equal to 4 plus, okay, square of 2, that is a 4. And here the calculation of this one students, calculation of this one, that is a minus 36 and here minus. So that means 36, positive 36. So 4 plus 36 is equal to 40. So the value of delta is 40 and that means it is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. As it is greater than 0, then we say the roots of the equation are real and unequal. Okay, this is the nature of the root. Then next one students, find the value of x. The equations are given, equations are 5x plus 3y is equal to 9, 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Okay, so now here then do not mention out, both do not mention out which method you do it. So we can do it any method. So first I write the equation one by one, that is here first equation, that is 5x plus 3y is equal to 9, called as 1. Then here 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, call it as second. So now here if you carefully observe these two equations students, then here is the positive 3y, here is the negative 3y. So if you add these two equations, then these y are cancelled out. Okay, this y variable will be cancelled out. So first I do it, that is adding equations 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2. So here student 5x plus 3y is equal to 9 plus here second one 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So now here 5 plus 2, that is 7x plus 3 minus 3, that is 0, and here 21. So here 7x minus 0, 7x, and here 21. So x is equal to 21 upon 7, and that means students x is equal to 7 ones are 7 threes are. So here 3, x is equal to 3. Now here students put this value in equation 1. So what is the equation 1? That is 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. So here 5 multiply 3 plus 3y is equal to 9. So 15 plus 3y is equal to 9. So here 3y is equal to 9 minus 15. So here 3y is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to minus 6 upon 3. So y is equal to minus 2. Okay, so such a way you can calculate this solution of the given equation. So now here students we have to find out only the value of x. So up to this you can do it. Okay, this is a further calculation. If you want to calculate the solution of the given equation, then it is also necessary to calculate the y. So also I calculate the y, x and y is equal to -2 and x is equal to 3. Okay, now the next one students. Next one example, students. Okay. If 0, 2, if 0, 2 is the solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to k, then to find the value of k, complete the following activity. You have to complete this activity. How can you complete this? So students here, that first read this activity, that 0, 2. First here that 0, 2 is the solution. 0, 2 is the solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to k. Then here put x is equal to, now here students you have to put x is equal to 0 because here this is the solution. 0, 2 is the solution. That means the first value is for 0 x and the second value is for y. So y is equal to 2 in the given equation. So 2 multiply, this is our equation. So 2 multiply 0 plus 2 multiply 0 plus 3 multiply 2 is equal to k. So now here this, the value of this, that is a 2 multiply 0, that is a 0 plus 3 to the 6 is equal to k. So here k is equal to -6. Shifting positive 6, that means negative 6 is the answer of k. Okay students, then next one. Next one is, if 2 and 5 are the roots of the quadratic equation, then complete the following activity to form quadratic equation. To form the quadratic equation students, here this question is different. Okay, so now here activity that let alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to 5 are the roots of the quadratic equation. Are the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, then here students, then quadratic equation is, the quadratic equation is. So now here we have to write the formula for the quadratic equation. So it will be x square minus in the bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta, which is equal to 0. So now here x square, therefore x square minus alpha is 2, beta is 5. So 5x plus alpha into beta, that is 2 multiply 5, which is equal to 0. Okay students, and then here x square minus, yes. So now the addition of these 2 plus 5, that is a 7. So 7x plus here 2 multiply 5, that means 10. So here students, the quadratic equation is x square minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay. So here students, there are so much variety. In the examples. Okay, for the question 1 and question 2. Okay, marks for the question 1 and question 2 marks. Okay. Now here 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Complete the following activity to write the sample space and the given events A and B in the set form. Okay. So now event A to get at least one head, event B to get no head. Okay. So now here students, this is the activity, but I do not mention here activity. We solve it ourselves. Okay. So now here students, without activity, we do without activity based question. Okay. So here that the two coins are tossed. First we write two coins are tossed. Two coins are tossed. Okay, and that means here students, that is the sample space. Sample space S will be HH, TT, and then HT and TH. Okay students, these are the. So now N of S is equal to 4. N of S is equal to 4. So now here students, the event A. Now here the event A. What is the event A? To get at least one head. Okay, very important question students. Observe carefully. So now event A. So A is equal to A get from this sample space, that is at least one head असेल तरी चालेल, जास्त असलं तरी चालेल. HH here no, that means do not take. HT yes, and here also TH yes. So now here N of A is equal to 3. So now here also we have to find out, no, only writing down the sample space and the given event in the set form, only writing the set form. So N of A. Okay, and then here the next one, that is the event B. That here event B is to get no head. To get no head. Okay students, now here no head. That means students, that is from the sample space, that here only the TT. That TT form is very important. So TT. So here N of B is equal to 1. Bus. Up to this you can do it. Okay. Now here students, this is the only write down the sample space and the given event. So here we write here this sample space and the given equation. So do box it this one. These are the final answer. Okay students. Now next one. Yes. You have to find out that the sum of first 5 multiples of 3. Okay. Sum of first 5 multiples of 3. 5 multiples. So that is sum, that means you have to calculate the SN. Okay. You have to calculate the SN. And your students, the AP will be students. Here AP will be first 5 multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 means students 3 2 are 6, 3 3 are 9, 12 and 15. Okay, and up to 5, first 5. This means this one. Okay, so we have to calculate the sum of these terms. 5 terms. So now here it is very important student, but we calculate it. Not only the addition of this, calculation is occur by the formula method. So formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay. So now here is 5. Here n is equal to 5. So 5 upon 2, and here students 2 multiply. Here a is 3 plus n is equal to 5 minus 1, and here d. See here students, d, that is the d, we have to calculate d, 6 minus 3, and that means the 3. Here a is equal to 3. We write here all the values of here that is given. Okay. So now here multiple of 3. Now calculate it. 5 upon 2, that is 6 minus 4 multiply 3. So now here 5 upon 2 in the bracket 6 minus 12. So now here students, okay, 5 upon 2 and then here 18. Okay, so now here students, that is S5 is equal to 5 multiply 18. 5 multiply 18 upon students 2 upon 2. So S5 is equal to 2 ones are 2 nines are. So 5 multiply 9. So S5 is equal to 45. Okay. So now here this is the first 5 multiples of 3 is. First 5 multiples of 3 is 45. Okay. This will be the final answer. Okay. Now students, take the next one question. Which of the following quadratic equations has roots 3 and 5? Yes, which are the 3 and 5? So now here students, if you stay observe, carefully observe that one by one equations. That is first one, for the first one, here x square minus 15x plus 8 here is equal to 0. So now here students, it is not possible to get the number to, we get the number two numbers such that their product will be plus 8 and their addition or subtraction will be minus 18. It is not possible. Okay. Now here in the case of these students, we find out such a two numbers. Okay. We find out such a two numbers having the product positive 15 and the addition or subtraction will be negative 8. So now here it is possible, okay, because the 5 3s are 15 and minus 5 minus 3, that means minus 8. Yes students, this is possible. This option is possible. So now here that this minus 5 minus 3 and automatically it will be converted into the negative term, that means positive 3 and positive 5. So here this is the correct option. This is the correct option. Okay students. Then next one. Smita has invested rupees 12,000 and purchased share of face value rupees 10 at a premium of rupees 2. Find the number of shares she purchased. Complete the given activity to get answer. Okay students, here we do not use the activity here. Without activity, we find out the number of shares that purchase. Okay. Now here students, that the first we write the given. Here the given is that students, that the sum invested. Okay. Sum invested, which is equal to rupees 12,000. And then the face value, here I write the face value, that means the FV. Face value is rupees 10. And here students, the premium is equal to rupees 2. Okay, and we have to find out number of shares purchase is equal to question mark. Okay students, so now here students, that is we have to calculate the number of shares that purchase. So there is a formula we use here, that for share purchase, number of share purchase. Okay, so the formula for that is that the sum invested upon market value students, upon market value, but we do not have the market value. So how first we calculate the market value? How can we find out the market value? That is a face value plus students, that is a premium. Face value plus premium. So now here face value is the 10 and the premium is the 2. So now we are 12. Okay, so market value is equal to rupees 12 students. So now here students, that is the 12, sum invested 12,000 and divided by the market value, that is the 12. So that means students, the 1,000, that is the number of shares purchase. Number of share purchase is equal to 1,000. Okay students, this will. So remind this formula. this formula. Okay, do not forget. Then next one, students, that next one example is if summation, okay, here I forgot that. Summation fi di is equal to 108 and fi is equal to 100, then find d. Yes, students, so d, that is a deviation. We have to find out the deviation. That means first write given. So given is summation over fi di is equal to 108 and fi, here fi is equal to 100. Okay, here also, then d is equal to question mark. So now here students, that d, deviation d bar, that is equal to summation over fi di, summation over fi. That means here students, that is the 108 upon 100, and that means students that 1.08. So the deviation, that is the d, is equal to 1.08. Very easy. This is for the 1 mark. Then the next one, students, that you have to complete this activity. Okay, to draw the frequency polygon. So here to draw the frequency polygon, okay, you do this activity, but do not draw the polygon. Okay, student, this is only for the question 1 or 2 marks. Do not draw the figure. Okay, do not draw the graph, students. So only write down this activity, complete this table. So now here class 18. Here class is 18 to 19, 19 to 20, then 20 to 21, and here that the class will be, here the last one class will be, this is a continuity, okay, continuous class. So here also that is 21, and the difference between them is only 1. So here 21 to 22, okay. Then here students, then the next one, that is the class mark. Class mark means the 18, that is the average of these lower limit and the upper limit. So 18.5, then here 19.5, then here 20.5, and here students 21.5. Okay. Then next one, that is the frequency. Frequency is 4, students. The frequency is 4. Here is given, that is a 15, and here is given the 9. So now next one, first coordinate of point, that coordinates of points are 18.5, 4. Okay, and here the coordinates are 19.5 and here 13. Now here students, the coordinate, y coordinate is 13, so here we can write here 13. Now we can write it, okay, this way. Then now here the 20.5, comma 15. Okay. Then here 21.5, comma 19. Okay. Such a way you can calculate, complete the activity. Then next one, sum of two numbers is 7 and their difference is 5. Find the numbers. Okay, student. So calculate this, that there are the two numbers. Okay, this is the word problem, students. So first here sum of two numbers. We don't know the which are that two number. So here we consider that these two number. So here I consider that let the biggest number be x and smallest number be y. Then by the first condition, what it says, sum of two number is 7. Sum of two number is 7. So I get this equation, x plus y is equal to 7. Then the next one, their difference is 5. So here I write by the second condition. Difference. So now biggest number is x. So x minus y is equal to 5. Okay, so call it as the second equation. Now if you solve these two equations, then you can get the numbers. Okay, so how can solve? So plus y minus y. If you added these two equations, then you can then the vanish of the y variable, and then you can get the x value. So here the further instruction, that is adding equations 1 and 2. Adding equations 1 and 2. So x plus y is equal to 7. Here x minus y is equal to 5. Then here addition, x plus x 2x. Then here 0 is equal to 12. So here 2x is equal to 12. And then students, that is x is equal to 12 upon 2. That means x is equal to 6. Okay. Now here put this value in equation 1. Then here student, equation 1, that is x plus y is equal to 7. Then 6 plus y is equal to 7. So y is equal to 7 minus 6. So y is equal to 1. So now here students, the numbers, we write the numbers x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 1. That means here students, that is x which is equal to the biggest number is equal to 6, and the smallest number, we write here smallest number is equal to 1. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay students, now next one here students, solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. Okay, x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. By factorization method we have to solve. How can we solve it students? See here, x square plus 2x, x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. So now here there is a rough work for this calculation, factorization. So here we want the two numbers such that their product will be minus 20 and their addition or subtraction will be the positive one. Which are these numbers? These numbers are students 5 4s are 20. So here 5 4, but the 5 come in positive and the 4 come in negative, because the plus 5 minus 4, that is the positive one, and the multiplication of these 5 4s are, that is a minus 20. So now these numbers satisfy these both conditions. So these are suitable numbers. So x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now the common here students, the common from these two terms, then x plus 5, and here the common from these two terms, that is x plus 5 is equal to 0. So now here the two brackets are same, so we write x plus 5 in the first bracket and the remaining, that is x minus 4 in the second bracket, which is equal to 0. So x plus 5 is equal to 0, or we say x minus 4 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to 4. So this way students. So these are the solutions. So here we write that is solutions are x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to 4. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay, then next one students. Then here students, that is the following table shows causes of noise pollution. Find the measure of central angles for each to draw a pie diagram. Okay, so to draw the pie diagram, we have to calculate first this. Okay, so we can here write down this is the table students. Okay, this way. Okay, and we have to calculate the central angle. Okay, before drawing the pie diagram. So here first here I write, make the third column, and that third column is that third row, and that is for the central angle. Okay students, or this is the horizontally students. You have to draw, it is for the vertically. Okay students, we draw the vertically because the board's rule and regulation of the boards could be followed. Okay, so here students, first we write the construction, and then here here percentage, construction, and then for the construction, and here construction 10%. Then here traffic, for the traffic it is 50%. Then aircraft ops, that will be 50%. And the industry, that is the 25%. Okay. Now here students, we can write here sources. These are the sources and making the noise pollution. So percentage of noise pollution. Okay. I write here the noise pollution. Okay. Sorry students. This way. Okay. So this way you can make out. And here students, that is a central angle. Last column is for central angle. Okay. How can we calculate the central angle? That is for the 360. Okay. Theta on 360 into percentage. That is students here, that the addition of this. Okay. The addition of these that is a 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100%. Okay. So now here students, that is a 100, that is a 10 upon 100 multiply 360. Okay. So 2 0 get cancelled. So angle is 36 degree. Then here for the second, that is a 50%, that is 50 upon 100 multiply 360. That means students here 5 multiply 36. So 5 multiply 36 students, that is a 180 degree. Okay. Then here for aircraft, that is 15 upon 100 multiply 360, and that equal to 0 0 get cancelled. Now the 15 multiply here students, that is a 5 3 is a 15, 5 2 is a 10, 2 1 are here 18. So here students, that is 3 multiply 18. So that means here 54 degree. And then here students 25 upon 100 multiply 360. So that is equal to students, that 5 5 are 25, 5 2 are 10, 2 1 are here 18. So 5 multiply 18. So that means here 90 degree. Okay. And then here, that is a 100 upon, no, that will be the students, the sum of that. Okay. So now this way you can calculate the central angle. Okay. This way. Okay. And then you can ready to draw the pie diagram. Okay. Then next one students. Now we are find the 98 term of the following 80. You have to find out the 98 term. So that means here students, I write in the given, that is a 98 term, that is a T19. Okay, we have to find out the T19 and the given 80. Students, the given 80 is 7, 13, 19 and 25. Okay, so now here from the 80, we write that A is equal to 7 and the D, that is a common difference, 13 minus 7. That will be equal to 6 students. Okay, common difference. So now here students, the and here n is equal to students, that is a 19. Okay, so now here we write the formula for Tn, a plus n minus 1 d, and then substitution, that is a T19 is equal to a, that is a 7 plus 19, that is a 19 minus 1, and the d students, d is the 6. So here 6. So here 7 plus, now here 18 multiply 6. So now here 7 plus, then 18 multiply 6, that means 108. So now 7 plus 108, that means 115. Okay. So this way we can calculate the T98 term. Then students, here a card. Yes. Very important question students. A card is drawn from a very shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. Then complete the activity to find the probability of the event that the card drawn is a red card. Okay. The drawn card is a red card. So S is a sample space. N of S is equal to 52. Event A, card drawn is a red card. Total number of red cards. Total number of red card students. That is the 13. 13 hearts and the 13 diamonds. That means N of, now here the N of A students. N of A will be the 26. Okay, 26. Now P of A, that is N of A. Here I write the formula. N of A upon N of S. N of A upon N of S. So P of A is equal to N of A, that is 26. N of S, that is 52. So P of A is equal to 26 1 are 26, 26 2 are. So 1 upon 2. Okay student. So this way you can find out, you complete this activity. Okay, you can complete this activity. Very easy question and it arises many times students. So FAQ. So now students, these are very beneficial to you, to your March 2026 board question, board examination paper. So now here students, you share this video as possible as you can. तुम्ही जेवढं पॉसिबल तुम्हाला होईल तेवढं शेअर करा तुमच्या फ्रेंड्सना हा व्हिडिओ, त्यांना सुद्धा या व्हिडिओचा ॲडव्हान्टेज मिळू दे, त्यांचा सुद्धा मॅथ्सचा रिझल्ट हा पासिंग येऊ दे स्टुडंट्स. तुम्ही त्याच्यात हातभार लावा, तुमचं क्रेडिट तुम्ही घ्या, क्रेडिट बघा तुम्हाला किती छान वाटेल. ओके, तुमच्यामुळे कोणीतरी पास होणार आहे, आलं लक्षात. आणि त्यामुळे तुम्ही जास्तीत जास्त हा व्हिडिओ शेअर करा, तुमच्या फ्रेंड्सना शेअर करा आणि सबस्क्राईब करायला विसरू नका स्टुडंट्स. ओके, नाव in an AP, the first term is -5 and last term is 45. If sum of n terms in the AP is 120, then complete the activity to find n. Okay, so now here students, T1 is equal to -5, Tn is equal to last term is 45, so Tn is equal to 45 students. Okay, now here Sn, that is we have to complete the, after completing here Sn, the sum of n terms, that is 120. So here we write here 120. Okay, and then Sn is equal to n upon 2. Here T1 plus, this is the another formula for the sum of the terms. So T1 plus Tn. Okay, Tn, write down Tn. So n upon t, n upon 2 in the bracket -5 plus 45. So here 245. Okay, here 240 is equal to n. Here n upon 2. Then here -5 plus 45. So now here students, that is n upon 2. Here students, that is a 120 students. Here 120. Then here n upon 2 and here that is the 40. 45 minus 5, that is 40. And here students the 120 Sn. So now cross multiply 120 multiply 2. 120 multiply 2 is equal to n multiply 40. So it come 240 students. Okay, so it come 240. So here they write 240 multiply n multiply here 40. So now here n is equal to students, that n is equal to 240 divided by 40. So 0 get cancel, 4 1s are 4 6 are. So n is equal to 6 students. N is equal to 6. Okay students.